Well, yeah, we've got Jagga rated 1 and we think he's the best player, so Jagga rated 1 and we think he's the best player. Yeah, we've got Jagga rated 1 and we think he's the best player, so well, yeah, we've got Jagga rated 1 and we think he's the best player. We've got Jagga rated 1 and we think he's the best player. Jagga rated 1 and we think he's the best player. And we wanted Jagga for. The second we got to 3 though, it was been all about him, and we wanted Jagga for. The second we got to 3 though, it was been all about him. The second we got to 3 though, it was been all about him. The second we got to 3 though, it was been all. We got to 3 though, it was been all about him. Seriously, like shake. Seriously, like shake. Seriously, like shake. Seriously, like shake. Seriously, like shake.
Two, North Melbourne select. Finn O'Sullivan for the open target.
It's an unbelievable result. It's an unbelievable result. It's an unbelievable result. It's an unbelievable result. I just can't stop looking at it. Can't stop looking at it. I just can't stop looking at it. Can't stop looking at it.
3, Carlton select. Jagga Smith for the open target. 3, Carlton select. Jagga Smith, Carlton select. Jagga Smith, Carlton select. Jagga Smith.
This is a pivot point.
Well, hey. Well, hey. Well, hey. Clean, smart step.
Congrats, we've got now.
Well, hey. It's
What's
as good as it could have gone. That smart step.
Congrats, we've got now.
Well, hey. It's
What's
as good as it could have gone. That way. It's
what's
as good as it could have gone. That smart step.
Congrats, we've got now.
Well, hey. It's
What's
as good as it could have gone. That it's as good as it could have gone. That.
Unbelievable result. I just can't stop looking at it. We've got Jagga rated 1. We think he is the best player in the draft. Seriously, I am shaking. I'm that nervous. The second we got pick number 3 off the Eagles, it was all about Jagga. That's the head of our list management. One of the most powerful people at our football club, putting it all on the line. It's raw, it's honest. He's not acting. Sitting next to him is Mick Agresta, our national recruiting manager, and our senior coach, Michael Voss, just playing a backseat role there. Just showing you how important and how powerful Nick Austin is and the job that he's got, and he's ballsy, he's putting it on the line. And I wish our club would do more of this and hold themselves to account, because this type of stuff is the stuff that us supporters want. It's exciting. And by God, I hope it works. I hope, because this is basically a number 1 draft pick, guys. We might have had pick 3, but we were always taking Jagga Smith. We had eyes for no one else. Yeah, sure. If he didn't fall our way, we would have worked with one of those other players, and by God, there could be some absolute beauties outside of Jagga Smith. We don't know yet, but we rated Jagga Smith as the best young player in the country. So if we had picked 1, we would have taken Jagga Smith over any other player. That is huge for us next year. Don't worry about the future, sure. But we're talking here, guys. We're talking about this guy having a huge impact at our football club next year. That's the expectations that have now been placed on the shoulders, the very young shoulders, although he will turn 19, pretty sure, of Jagga Smith. Now, people will say, oh, but he's only young. He's only light. He's only small. Well, we've just taken a midfielder in a midfield strong draft, which has been compared to the super draft of 2001, Chris Judd, Luke Hodge, Jimmy Bartell, Nick Del Santo, James Kelly, Steve Johnson, Sam Mitchell, Lee Montagna, Gary Ablett Jr., Dane Swan. This draft is being compared to that. We were desperate to get pick number 3. We went to Hawthorn, got their pick 14 to add to our pick 12. Then we went to the Eagles and somehow got pick 3, an absolute steal. And as soon as we got pick 3, it was all about Jagga, no one else. Sure, we might have been playing a few mind games by going across to Adelaide and speaking to Sid Draper, doing our due diligence. We must have been 100% sure, 110% sure, in fact, that Richmond were taking Lawler and North were taking O'Sullivan. We had to be. Why would you put together that footage? God only knows what would have happened if it didn't fall our way and Richmond or North said Jagga Smith. That footage would have never seen the light of day. Imagine if it got leaked. Imagine if that footage got leaked. Say they did take it. Say North took Jagga Smith and we had to take Finn O'Sullivan and that footage got leaked with our obsession with Jagga Smith. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Very ballsy by Nick Austin. I like it. It sure beats the vanilla story time of Michael Voss at times, talking about journeys and stories and creating our own and all that type of stuff. This is what we want because this holds the club to account. We want it to work and we're excited about it. Excited about the immediate future, which is 2025, and also into the future. But this kid, we were desperate to get into this very, very strong draft, midfield draft. We get Jagga Smith, best young player in the country, dominated at underage level, went into the VFL and dominated at VFL so he can handle senior football. So the expectation on this kid coming from a draft where we could have taken a Lawler, an O'Sullivan, a Draper. We could have bidded for Ashcroft, Harvey Langford, Josh Smilly, Leo Lombard, Murphy Reid, Cooper Hines, Jesse Detoli, and the list goes on. We took Jagga Smith with pick 3. This is fucking huge for 2025, guys. So the expectations are huge on Jagga Smith, and I'm not having it any other way. And I mean expectations to be extremely good right away. So if he's healthy and his body's sound, he plays round 1 and he plays every game in 2025, including finals if we make it. And we should make it because given how desperate and how much we've pumped this young kid up, it is sensational. I don't have huge expectations on Harry O'Farrell or the Camperelli twins at this stage, or a young Harry Charlson as a rookie. But when you do what we did and you talk a kid up and you release that footage, this has got to work straight away. This is a Sam Walsh. This is a number 1 draft pick, guys. It's the best kid in the country who's been chosen over all those other kids. And we've been told about it, that we had no one else in mind but him. He will be, according to our list manager, an absolute superstar, this kid, an absolute superstar. And it needs to start. And I'm not saying he's going to be an absolute superstar in his first year at the football club. But what we do to get him and what we've done to talk him up, he's making a big impact in 2025. Welcome to the big time and the pressure time, Jagga Smith.